Buckle up, Cosmic Explorers! Today we're diving into the energies of the week ahead to turbocharge your personal transformation. Aloha, my beautiful soul. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is May. I'm an energy wave savant, and I empower empathic entrepreneurs to master the energies around them and within their clients using Hawaiian philosophy and various energy work techniques. My aim is for you to fully realize who you are and shine in your innate power. I'm so happy to say hello to you with this week's reading. We're going to do a reading for the week of September 11th until September 17th. And in this week, we're going to have one portal day on September 12th and a new moon on September 15th. So it's going to be an energetically interesting week. And if this is your first time watching, you see 5 piles in front of you. If you're watching, for those of you listening in, we have one deck on the top left, which is going to be representing the portal day and especially the new moon that is coming up on September 15th. And then on the right side, we have the general card reading for this week. That's going to give us the energies of this week. And down below the second row of cards is having the personal card. So take a moment to take a deep breath and feel into if your card is more the one with the rose quartz on the left side, or if your personal message comes with the Palo Santo in the center or with the rose on the right. Take a moment to really feel into which of these cards is going to be your personal ones. It can be 2 or 3, even 3 card decks. Just follow your intuition, and whatever is calling you, allow that to be your truth for this week. All right. And while you're doing that, while you're feeling into it, I'm going to take a moment to take a deep breath, and I'm going to call in all our ancestors, all our, our spirit guides out there in any shape and form. If we're talking about angels, our spirit guides, spirit healers, spiritual teachers that are out there, all of them, I'm calling them all in to help us and support us with this week's reading, to allow us to receive the message that we truly need to know, and, to know how to transform for ourselves. All right, with this said, let's get started with the general card reading. Sorry, not the general one, with the one for the portal day and the new moon. So this is sort of like bringing in the energy for this week, but also it's giving us a preview a little bit of the next 2 weeks with the new moon coming in. All right. So let's see what we have here. And we're going to get started with the Earth Guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. I love this because next week's theme in our Facebook group is going to be grounded. So this is actually, wow. I love how everything, comes together and brings everything together. It's so beautiful. So next week, the portal day and the new moon are telling us to remind ourselves, to root ourselves, to be grounded. Oh, I'm really loving this because I just recorded the walk and talk for next week. So you're going to love it. If you have not, come and check it out. I'm going to post a link to the Facebook group below. Come and check it out. It's a quick little practice that you can do to practice grounding yourself. So great. So let's remember that for next week. Oh, I love the synchronicities as always. And then here we go. Dream and journey. Dream journeys. I love this, coming from a shamanic background, getting into the dream and journeys that we can have. For me, it's not I know that we all have our different types of doing it, and some of us do that explicitly with lucid dreamings. In my case, I prefer going on shamanic journeys that are similar, where I can transform things, and it's such a beautiful way. So this is reminding us to tap into that power that we have and go into, dream journeys that we can, where we decide where we want to go. All right. So it's a little bit like lucid dreaming if you know how to do that. And then we have trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Time is not running out. So this is, for me, this is the typical ikaponomea, one of the words that I learned from my, Hawaiian teachers. You're always the right person at the right place at the right time. So trust in that. Trust in the divine timing that is surrounding you. Beautiful. And then we have the universe is always conspiring to support me, guide me, and lead me compassionately towards the highest good. The universe is always conspiring to support me, guide me, and lead me compassionately towards the highest good. And here we're being called again to go into that trust that the universe is always helping me. The universe is always supporting us, is always holding us, is always helping us on our path. All right? So whatever is happening, see it as the universe guiding you. Don't see it as, oh man, the universe is blocking this or that. No, change your perception and see that maybe the universe is blocking it for a reason. All right? It might be that you still have to look inwards for something to be able to move forward, or it might be to actually guide you because it's not the right direction that you're taking in. All right, beautiful. So this is what the universe is giving us, the new moon is giving us specifically, and the portal day that we're going to have next week. I think these are beautiful messages. They're going to help us carry us through the week. But now we're going to come to specifically the ones for next week. And we're going to get started with one of the ancestral cards. Just by the way, if you're asking, wondering which cards I'm using, you'll find all the links below in the description of the audio, of the YouTube video, and of the podcast. All right, so High Priestess, harness my mystic power. Harness mystic power. So next week we're going to be called in to harness this power within us, the mystical one that we have. And this is one of the things that I love so much, because I truly believe all of us, we're magical beings, and we can use magic, for our well-being, for everybody else's well-being, for the good of the earth, and for the highest good for everybody. And we just need to, learn to stand in our power. So this week, bring in your mystical side. It's in there somewhere. And take the time to reflect. We have the mirror guardian that is helping us to take time to reflect. When we have a week like this, where we have a new moon and a portal day that is showing us there is something happening going on, it's a lot of the times it's important for us to take the time to reflect, to really feel into it. What is happening right now? What is going on? Don't be too judgmental, but make yourself aware of what's happening within yourself, right? Because that's where we have the power to do something, is with ourselves. All right, and then we have your life as a canvas, artist, manifestation, creation, accountability. I love this. Again, here we go with the energies. It's about manifesting, everything that has to do with energy. When we want to learn how to master energies, it's about learning manifestation. And not just the conscious manifestation, learning of when we manifest the things that we actually don't want. That's way bigger. A lot of the times that's way bigger than the ones that we actually want to. So we think we can't manifest because it's all stuff that we don't want. But when we look at it, maybe there's something inside of us that is sending out the wrong signals to the universe. So it's about going back to that and making yourself aware of that. And here it is, making yourself accountable for it. All right. And then we have, I don't have fear, my fear. I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. And here we go again. And I love this is coming in, because this is something that, my spirits always love to say. And whenever I talk to my clients about this, I know in the beginning, we're so used to being afraid of our own fear that we don't look at it. But when we shift it, instead of, being afraid of our fear, but seeing what potential lies behind every fear, and where our fear can guide us and where it can take us to learn, it's incredible. And we get, like it says here, we get closer to love. So take this in for this week. If there's fear coming up, don't push it away. And I'm not saying you don't have to being brave is knowing it's there and still moving forward. This is one thing, but also making the decision to not let fear, overtake you, but actually befriend yourself with it and let it guide you where you're supposed to go. Right? That is going to be, when you master that, to actually see what's happening with the fear, where is love missing, that is going to bring you a lot of steps further. Beautiful. So those are the cards that we have for the whole week. And now we're going to get into the personal card. So if this, if the rose quartz was your personal, resonation, if you resonated mostly with the rose quartz, then these are your personal cards. And here we go with the ancestral energy from the high priest. Intend and create. Intend and create. Wow, I'm going to take this moment to invite you into the Facebook group. You're going to find the link below, because that's where I just recently started with doing weekly intentions and affirmations, because I believe that it's so important for us to really, create a intention and focus. And here we go for you, especially that is necessary. So come check out the Facebook group. You'll receive an intention, affirmation, and theme for the whole week. A walk and talk that goes with that, and an exercise where we also practice something in there. All right, very excited to share that with you. And the other card for you is wait. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. All right. So things are being woven, and I love this. So it's about create the intention. With that intention, you're going to be creating whatever you desire. And allow yourself to be patient with that. Allow the universe to take time to create it, all right? Don't be too pushy with the universe. And the last one, here we go. The universe has big plans for me, and it's time to claim them. All right? So this is about you allowing yourself. Oh, I'm feeling it. This is about you allowing yourself to dream big, allowing yourself to dream what you truly want. Don't push your desires away. Don't push your dreams away. Allow yourself to dream big, and allow yourself to send that out to the universe to create it, no matter how difficult it may seem. That feels so good. Wow. All right, have that in mind for yourself. Love this. All right, so that's your personal one. If you resonated with the rose quartz, if yours was the Palo Santo, let's go into that. Right now, here we go. And we have Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. So for you, my beautiful darling, it's about connecting with your emotions. Allow yourself to bring them out. And I don't know why I'm talking a lot about allowance today, but it's so important for us to allow ourselves to have and feel the emotions. And whenever I have this, connect with your emotions card, is because somewhere along the way, we have pushed our emotions away so far, and we need to bring them back in, all right? So that's going to be something for you for this week. And then breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. So it's about looking into, don't micromanage. So don't go too much into details as to how you want the universe to create something for you. Allow that to happen, but create what you want, and allow the how to happen organically with the universe's help. All right. I hope that was clear. And then we have, when I connect to the spiritual realm, I open the door to receive divine guidance, clear directions, and great wisdom. When I connect to the spiritual realm, I open the door to receive divine guidance, clear direction, and great wisdom. See? That's the beauty about, connect. Here we go. Connect with your emotions, connect with the spiritual realm. And with that, connect yourself with the essence of what you want to create, so that you don't have to, go too much into details in managing the universe. Because again, we don't manage the universe. The universe supports us, right? And the more we open up for it, the more it's going to help us. Here we go. And here it is, the shapeshifter. So, sorry, if you resonated with the pink rose, with the little rose, then this is your personal message. And here we go. We're starting with the shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. So it's about bringing them up. Okay, so this is about bringing them up. Here we had in the general cards the mystical power to bring that up. So if you can find, guided meditations that take you to your center, that connect you with your essence, so that you can bring all your gifts out. All right. And here we have for you, Master Jesus, forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. So if this comes up, this might mean that there's some form of, maybe, a theme, a topic, a burden, a role that you have had with your father figure that needs healing. And this week, the stars are aligned in a way, the energies aligned in a way that it will support you and help you bring healing into it. As always, I say, sometimes it has to do with forgiveness, but sometimes it's about acceptance. It's about creating love and connection with whoever it is. So feel into this for yourself. Please feel into this. Let the spirits guide you, to show you. You have here, transform and unveil your gifts. And maybe once you heal that father figure part, you will be able to create more of that. And then we have for you, I release time and let the universe show me what to do. I release time and let the universe show me what to do. I release time and let the universe show me what to do. See, there you go. There you go. This brings it in. All right. So allow yourself, to hear the guidance, release whatever wants to be released, and listen to that guidance that is coming from within that you have. They are here right now. They hopefully gave you some direction with the words that we just shared and are going to be able to help you moving forward with everything, with releasing whatever topics coming up from your father's side. And it doesn't have to be your father specifically, but it can be something that is surrounding that, that part. All right. So thank you for vibing with today's reading. Let's keep the convo going. Comment below or email me your week card inspired revelations. And if you want to come join us in the inside of the Facebook group, where you can find, a weekly theme, a walk and talk where I inspire you depending on the topic, and then you'll receive also a guided meditation that you can use for yourself throughout the week depending on the theme and the topic. All right, and for this week's final words for this week's energy, I want to give you a quote from Aristotle, which is, the energy of the mind is the essence of life. And I'm going to say it one more time from Aristotle. Thank you so much for that. The energy of the mind is the essence of life.